High-tech or high technology versus low-touch or low interpersonal interaction. A social concept sociologists and interpersonal communication counselors recognize that has a huge impact on how we choose to live our lives and how technology has altered the way in which we communicate and interact with one another. Back in the 1950s, families traditionally gathered at the dinner table, where children would do their homework as the evening meal was prepared. Conversation would be readily at hand, and direct interaction, well, always a given. As we progress to the time-saving TV dinner, and then to the microwavable dinners, time was saved, but what have we done with the time that now we save? Using this simple example of how technology has increased and our time and interaction together has decreased, consider your everyday uses of technology and the opportunities for increased time for interaction. Or, does the use of the newer high-tech lend itself to lower human interaction and a more insulated or singular existence? Take a visit to the service station for gasoline. When once an attendant would meet and greet you and offer to check your oil and the air in your tires, all very high touch, it's now been replaced with high tech, ease of operating, quick service technology that even a child can use, and all without any human interaction, chance for imagination, or conversation. Consider a vacation trip. What once would have been a car ride filled with multiple stops for fuel, food, bathroom breaks, and the chance for increased human interaction. Now the trip can be accomplished with a much faster airplane ride. The airplane ride, set up with internet ticket bidding, e-ticketing at the airport, and greatly reducing our chance for human interaction, conversations, and the use of imagination. No one can ignore the cell phone explosion, and at first it appears that this new technology can only have an increase for human interaction. Phone calls that once went unanswered are now readily available. Not having time to make a call is no longer an acceptable reason nor excuse. But sociologists now recognize the phenomenon of absent presence. When the cell phone caller may be increasing their level of interaction with the person that they are calling, they are actually detaching from their immediate surroundings and the human company that they are surrounded by. This leads to the immediate company feeling isolated, or in larger social situations such as airports, sporting events, a level of rudeness that we haven't had to deal with as a society, as the caller's conversation is forced upon us. One of the basic building blocks of our future socialization and imagination is the playground, filled with low-tech apparatus but affording very high-touch creative opportunities. Unfortunately, as our children age, such high-touch situations are now being replaced with high-tech gaming and internet interaction. Imagination is replaced by virtual reality scenarios, and a child's physical interaction is now replaced by mental isolation and a more lethargic lifestyle. Not all advances in technology result in low interpersonal outcomes. There are many examples of how technical advances, especially in medical and educational instances, have actually resulted in increased chances for interaction. Consider those with physical handicaps who were once homebound and now have the world and control of time and situations at their fingertip through the internet and the computer age. But one may wonder, where will all of our technical advances lead us? Where once couples would meet and get to know one another through social situations, interactions, and conversations, now we have technical advances which save us time. And what have we moved towards? Speed dating, internet chat rooms, and probably within our lifetime, virtual reality, mail order fantasies, and what was once the most interpersonal experience one could experience and share, being replaced by a credit card transaction and the click of a mouse button. Given life's everyday situations and the choice between high tech and low touch, ask yourself, what are you going to do with the time that you now save? Will you use it towards a high interpersonal opportunity or a more insulated, singular existence?